How can I become immortal in this body? We're going to have a lot of answers for this one. First of all, even scientists have told us that if we can make it another 15 years, after that, we can choose immortality. However, there's a lot more to immortality than just keeping the body alive. We also need to keep it young and healthy. And most of this has to do with our thoughts. If we are constantly thinking about death or dying, there is no way the body can become immortal. If we are constantly thinking about old age or getting a pension, there is no way the body can become immortal. We've mentioned this in many other videos, so I won't repeat myself for too long. But we are going to have to reach a level of where we want to live. We want to be alive. At the moment, very few people actually really want to be alive. Most people are simply complaining almost every minute of the day. So there is no need for those people to even contemplate immortality. I mean, what is the point? So instead of focusing on immortality, how about first we focus on liking our lives? It's very easy. Again, I'm repeating myself. We start by doing only the things we like. This changes the vibration of the body, and as the vibration of the body becomes high, becomes lighter, then we can say, you know what? I want to stay here for a long time. By the way, immortality does not necessarily mean you will live forever. It simply means you will be in this body as long as you like. And then whenever you choose, you leave the body and go back home. There is a line I read from an author, I have no idea who it was. He or she wrote, "I really don't believe we get old. At some point in our life, we stand still and we stagnate." This also happens to us. We reach a certain level, whether it's 40, 45, 50, 55, whatever, and we say, okay, I'm getting old now. I cannot do the same things I did when I was young. And we automatically program our body that now you're getting old. Start behaving like an old person. This does not help either. If we cannot stay up till 3 or 4 in the morning in our 50s, that's okay, but we do not need to tell our body that we cannot do this because we are getting old. What else do we do? Metaphysically speaking, for many of us, this is our last lifetime on earth. This is one reason why we have so much karma to clear, so many issues from other lives. Going back to this being our last lifetime, because this is our last lifetime on earth for many of us, we will choose to stay longer in order to finish everything that we started, or to experience everything we wanted to experience when we decided to first come on earth, which could have been 1,000 or 100,000 years ago. There really is no time, so it's a little difficult to measure it. So yes, a lot of us will be living much longer, but we need to focus on life. It's such an easy phrase, but so many of us do not understand what life actually is. Life is wanting to be in it. This is life. And most of us don't want to be in it. Simply because people are not paying us attention 24/7. I notice that if people are paying us attention 24/7, we feel alive. And then we want to stay. And even if one day we do not get enough attention, we go into depression. We need to work on these issues. The issue of needing attention 24/7. We need to start liking our own attention and giving ourselves attention. We need to start liking being with us. We need to start liking ourselves. And then we will start liking life, and then we can start living. Because most of us are not living, we are simply existing. And we say we want to live forever. Why? So, instead of focusing on immortality again, let's focus on liking our life. It is very easy. Very, very easy. And stop it with the stupid phrases like, well, if I had enough money, I would have liked my life. Next time you want to say this phrase, change the word money for the word brains. In other words, if you had enough brains, maybe you would have liked your life. Because your problem is not lack of money. It is lack of intelligence. So focus on that, and then you would like your life. Other people, well, if I were healthy, maybe I would like my life. If you focus on having healthy thoughts, you will also have a healthy body eventually. It's funny how almost every video goes to stupidity. It's the one thing on this planet I cannot accept, and I don't think I ever will. And I cannot wait for the moment where the energy comes and kills all the idiots on earth. It will happen soon, because there's two things idiots cannot take: truth and common sense. They just cannot take it. So because we're going into an energy of pure truth, pure meaning nothing but the truth, and total common sense, these people are all going to have aneurysms. This P that they have for a brain will not be able to take it. So there, I got that out of the way. Now let's go back to immortality. By the way, this picture does not have much to do with immortality, but I could not find a good one that represents immortality. And when I saw this one, I remembered that many times I astral travel into the future to see my future self so I can get information from him. And I do see little cities like this. Little meaning they have a small footprint. They don't take up thousands of square miles. And this is why I chose this picture. A lot of people might say, oh no, I never want to live like this. Yes, but you know what, honey? If you want to keep breeding like a rabbit, and our population keeps growing at 150 million a year, we cannot spread out. There isn't enough earth. So either stop breeding or move into a city like this. Okay, back to the immortality again. I keep leaving the subject. Immortality. How can I become immortal in this body? Oh yes. I'm sorry. The most important thing. You need to believe it. You need to totally believe that you are immortal anyway, and that now you wish to make your body immortal as well. You need to really, really believe it. This again will change the programming in the body. The world is going to hell at the moment, or at least it looks that way. So many people think No, I don't think I want to live too long the way the world is. The biggest reason it looks like it's going to hell is because there is a new world coming. And because so many of us are holding on to the old world because we are so afraid of letting go of what we know or what we think is comfortable, this is causing friction and imbalancing energies. This is why it looks like the world is going to hell. But after we get through this, we are going into what we call a new earth. I recommend to stay. It is worth it. It is totally worth it. It's literally like going through the birth canal at the moment, and everything is tight and dark. But very soon, and I mean very soon, we are going to pop out of the birth canal into the new earth. So stick around. Let's see. How can I become immortal in this body? I keep repeating the phrase because as I repeat the question, I get new information. But it's not happening right now. So I will leave it with stick around. Okay, a word of advice, but again, it's my advice. I'm not channeling this, and we can never tell someone what to do. Going on a vegan diet will really help. Really, 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 really help. But do it slowly. Don't do it in one day. Also, a vegan diet does not mean you will only eat lettuce. Think for a moment. Just Google vegan diets, go to YouTube, they have many recipes, many ways you can be a vegan. Again, this is me, I'm not channeling, I'm simply promoting this lifestyle. I will leave it at this.